Oh, yeah. Are you ready for another math lesson? Get up. Let's do this. Today, Mr. Engel, live from Lafayette Upper Elementary School, is going to be talking to you about division. So division and multiplication are related. So if you know multiplication, you already know division, even before we even start. But let's go over some terminology or some vocabulary. If we go 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Well, 15 is called the dividend. 3 is called the divisor. And 5 would be the quotient or the answer. And for me, I like to think about it this way. 15 is the total being divided. 3 would be the number of groups we're dividing it into. And 5 would be the number in each group. We've talked about groups and multiplication, and this is how division and multiplication are related. Putting things into groups. All right, let's whip into this one. And here it has a task of dividing 15 stars into 3 equal groups. So if you remember multiplication, we're putting things into groups. And we need to divide 15 stars equally into 3 groups. Equal groups is definitely something I want to pay attention to, because if they don't have the same amount in each group, we're not dividing them equally. All right, and so I'm just going to put stars in each group. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until I get 15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you saw that I put 1 in each group as I counted to 15. All right, and I'm looking for, if you remember, I'm looking for the answer of how many are in each group. Well, 15 divided by 3 groups is there are 5 in each group. And then that's very similar to our multiplication problems of 3 groups with 5 in each group is equal to 15 stars. So as you can see, division and multiplication are very similar. They are not exactly the same, but they're related, kind of like addition and subtraction are related. Touchdown! Let's take a look at another one. And here they give us a picture, and they're asking us to, what division number sentence is this model showing? Well, I've got 3 groups, and I can see how many are in each group. And so if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I've got 18 divided by 1, 2, 3 groups. How many are in each group? Just to double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And I think this model can help you if you've already know it for multiplication. And so if I were to figure out a multiplication sentence to go along with this, I would do 3 groups, 6 in each group, and that would equal 18. So again, they're related, and here's a sound effect that I really enjoy. So how can you show 12 divided by 2? Well, I would need 12 of something, and I would need to divide it into 2 groups. What better way to do it than to do it with heart cupcakes? Well, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 divided by 2, 2 groups shown here, so delicious. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each group. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Let's take a look at this next one. What division number sentence is the model showing? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in each group. And so if I count all the pencils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And so I've got a total of 20 pencils, and I'm dividing them into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups equally. Remember, that's important. They all have the same amount of pencils in the group. And I figure out how many are in each group. Well, this division sentence that goes along with this picture is 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Again, it's related to multiplication because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups with 4 in each group, and that is equal to 20.
That was easy.
Well, this is new, so it might not be easy, but if you know multiplication, division should be easy. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This has a group or groups of x's. What division number sentence goes along with this model? Okay. Well, I can see clearly that there are 3 groups. So I've got something divided by 3 groups, and I know my answer of how many is in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, now I need to know the total number being divided. Well, if I count, here's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. 21 divided by 3 equals 7. Okay, let's take a look here where we're giving a division sentence and we're trying to show a picture or a model. Well, kind of like the one similar, I want to put x's into 3 groups, because remember when we're dividing into groups, we're going to put into 3 groups. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I counted 24 x's and I'm dividing them into 3 equal groups. As you can see, all 3 groups have the same amount of x's in it, and 24 divided by 3 is equal to, well, however many are in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And again, if you wanted to connect it to multiplication, it would be 3 groups times 8 in each group. You guessed it, is 24. Okay, here's the last slide I've got here. What division number sentence is the model showing? Please, for this one, do not make a mistake. Nailed it. Okay, first I want to know the total number of donuts. And I really got to concentrate because whenever I see donuts, my mouth starts to water, I get hungry, and I really have the urge to go get donuts. But let me just count quickly. The total number of donuts I have are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12 donuts. And if they're divided into equal groups, let me just circle the equal groups here. If they're divided into 3 equal groups, well then I can just count how many are in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all have 4 in them. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Well, that concludes our division lesson for today. I hope you had as much fun as I had. I'm off to go to Fredericksburg Donuts and get about 12 glazed donuts. Take care. See you later.